Begin with Cristiano chat, right? I know what you're thinking, oh, really? But yeah, I mean, it's the big news, right? It's absolutely massive, by the way. This has just gone around the world.
I mean, the numbers that Piers is putting on his social media platforms, Twitter.
He mentioned that, didn't he, in the chat?
The numbers.
Is he? Here's a question for you. Is Ronaldo, is there another footballer, like past or present, when I say past, I mean like retired, like Beckham, that if Piers Morgan sat down with him, it would be bigger news?
Well, I guess it just depends what
the story is.
What they said, yeah. Just, I guess what it was, if it's Beckham, but I mean, it's an argument he could be the most famous footballer ever, Cristiano.
Yeah, I think so. Let's just say Beckham.
I know social media is not the be all and end all, but it's a good indication, I think, for a lot of things. And the guy's got nearly 500 million followers, which is mad.
He might even be there now. He only needs 3 more minutes. So let's have a quick. Well, you talk.
Like it's scary how many followers he's got. Like Beckham, we know who's.
How'd you spell Ronaldo?
Beckham, we know is a superstar, but I don't know if he's on that level.
He has got now 497.
That's what I'm saying.
500 million people follow him.
And that's
how many have you got on Instagram?
I don't even know. A couple of 100,000? No, I haven't.
You haven't?
A couple of thousand. I also got Twitter. I mean, he's got on Twitter, by the way, Ronaldo, because he must be close to that as well. But no, watching the interview last night, I was almost like, or this morning, sorry, when I watched it, I was like, Some of the stuff he said, I thought he made some really good points. Like, I'm glad that we watched the whole part, because there were parts that he said and I thought, no, he's probably got a point in there. Like when he speaks about the youngsters at Manchester United maybe not listening to him or following his example.
But having watched Ronaldo in that interview, and the second one, I'm told, is a lot more explosive than last night's. Tonight's is much better. Having watched that, I don't know him, but I'm thinking, I don't know if I'd want to learn from you. I think you're a little bit too far up your own.
No, but you say that, right? And I get that. And listen, there were things he said last night and I thought, what? It's a bit cheeky, that. But it is when you've got senior pros at a football club and you're a youngster and you're first into that dressing room, you watch them to see what they do, how they kind of conduct themselves, how they train, how they look after themselves, what are they eating in the canteen, all these little things, how they recover after training. So you think, even before Ronaldo opens his mouth to say anything, you probably look at what he does. And you are talking about a guy who's 37 years old, who's still in supreme condition. You thought maybe one of them would go, you know what, let me just have a look at what he's doing. How's he getting on?
Like, yeah, but he might be unapproachable.
But no, but you can still watch him. These are my points. You can still watch what he's doing. But I'm guessing then, it's almost like he's probably said one or two things then to a couple of these youngsters and they haven't liked it. And then they've gone the other way. But he also said something, which I think I agree with him on that, about youngsters getting a lot more now than they used to straight away. All of a sudden they get too much too soon. So then the hunger goes. Because he spoke a lot about that, and that I do agree with him. Because certainly back in the day when he was coming through, you had to kind of have to earn everything. Like it took a while to get to a certain level.
I mean, you've got to move on, right, with the times.
I get that, but now all of a sudden now you're getting kids that are doing, I don't know, half, not even half and a fraction of what certain people are doing, and getting everything given to them straight away off the back of one good season, half a good season. So there were some aspects of the interview I did agree with, but some I was still a little bit like, no, I don't think it's your place to say that.
Have a listen to it. We've clipped up a tiny bit. This is quite interesting, actually. It was the first part of the interview with Piers Morgan. It was last night, aired on Talk TV. Of course, part 2 coming tonight. Have a listen to this. This is Cristiano admitting he was close to joining Man City before he joined United.
It was close. It's something that they spoke a lot, and Guardiola say 2 weeks ago, I guess, that they try hard to have me. But as you know, as my history in Manchester United, your heart, your feeling, the history that you did before make the difference. And of course, as well, Sir Alex Ferguson. So I was surprised in the same way, but it was conscious decision. Because the heart speaking loud in that moment.
This was one of the things that I felt a little bit uncomfortable with. I mean, in his head, he's this Man United legend. He loves the club, right? Yeah, loves the club, right? Loves the fans. Yeah, he was very close to joining Man City. Yeah. Now, how does that work? I really don't understand that. If he loves Manchester United that much,
that shouldn't be a conversation.
Phone call goes, his agent, Man City, no, tell him no chance, not in a million years. But I was close to joining them. Yeah, that doesn't sit with me.
Something about that particular part of the story doesn't smell right, as you said there, because there are going to be certain legends out there that are going to be like, well, hold a second here. Who's in for me? It's not even. It's a non-negotiable. I'm not even interested in that at all.
Yeah.
So I'm sure he was. I'm guessing the only reason why someone like Ronaldo would be tempted by that is because Manchester City are one of the best teams in the world, and that's a fact. They're one of the best teams in the world.
I know, but
The infrastructure of their club at the minute's going.
Messi's not going to Real Madrid.
Yeah, I get, but it's a difference in personality, difference in.
I know, but don't give it the old, Manchester, my heart, United, Sir Alex, and all this. And you were very, very close to joining Man City. We're like, what? That's ridiculous.
Yeah, that's surprising. I thought that would have been a non-starter.
Just quickly, Gary Neville's come out and said that Man United should terminate his contract. What do you think the club should do? Because that's one of the questions I want to put to.
I'd probably agree with Gary Neville, just because I think too much has gone on now. Imagine trying to integrate that after, especially if you're a youngster in the squad. I know the youngsters are not the be-all and end-all at Manchester United, but a large portion of them are playing in the team now, starting to get a little bit of form.
Yeah.
Imagine you then drop that back into the dressing room.
Yeah. Okay. We'll take calls on all the above. 03717 223344. Reminder, of course, you can watch part 2 of that Ronaldo interview with Piers Morgan on Piers Morgan Uncensored on Talk TV tonight from 8 p.m. Channel numbers you need to remember are Sky 526, Freeview 237, Virgin 606, or download the TalkSPORT app. Or if you want, you can actually hear the first part of that interview if you missed it tonight over on TalkSPORT 2 from 5 with the interview in full tomorrow morning from 9 a.m.
TalkSPORT Drive with Andy Goldstein. Monday to Friday afternoon from 4 on AM, on DAB, via the TalkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. TalkSPORT.